Baby, gonna waka waka when you enter my licha. Baby, gonna do you give me sugar, wahala, hala. Macho Mona Lisa, 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 Mona Lisa.
All right, y'all, let's walk and talk real quick. You know what I'm saying? Just when I thought that women wasn't really liking dudes like that no more here in Washington, D.C., y'all proved me wrong. I ain't gonna lie. And I'm glad that I was proven wrong because it was starting to get a little sad. I think I need to switch up the type of club culture that I'm a part of because the club culture that involves men dancing with women in the Washington, D.C. area is dead when it comes to just like American culture. But I ain't gonna lie, I don't know, it must be something about this whole, I don't know if it's like an African culture or ANO culture, I don't know what to call it. But the party I just went to tonight was dumb. First of all, shout out to my boy, Nerd the Poet, for inviting me out to a guy's night. And what a guy's night it was. At first, I was a little skeptical because I was like, okay, we walking through alleyways, we going to little hole-in-the-wall clubs. But I guess that was just a pregame. No, what we just went to, I guess, is like day one of like a Cinco de Mayo weekend where people are gonna be celebrating, drinking tequila and all that stuff. But there's this big club. I don't even know the name of this club. I guess I'm gonna have to look it up and maybe put it on the screen, something like that. Put the details in the comments. But bro, we just pulled up to this spot. It was a big open warehouse, a DJ in the middle, no sections. Well, they did have sections there at the top. I didn't really see anybody buying sections, to be honest with you. It seemed like everybody came here with one purpose in mind, and that is to literally dance. People came here with dancing in mind. People came here with actually partying and mingling in mind. And this is the first time I've ever seen this type of energy here in DC. So I had to make another DC nightlife video. This had to be done because y'all got to hear about this. Y'all got to see about this. I think this has convinced me that from now on, I don't want to go to no more like normal American stuff. I want to go to like African stuff. I want to go to like piano stuff. I want to go to Jamaican stuff. Other cultures still have fun and dance. All right, y'all, I got a little bit of energy left before I call it a night. Hold on, let me fix my mic. Yeah, I got a little energy left before I call it a night to walk a little bit and talk to you guys about what I just witnessed, man. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, you're never gonna see me giving like raving reviews about the DC nightlife because in reality, it's usually a bunch of people just standing around with drinks in their hand, sticking to their own cliques, not really talking to anybody. Definitely not dance with anybody. You know what? Usually they don't even dance. Let's just start there. Usually the DC nightlife doesn't have anything to do with dancing. It's usually just people being in their little sections, people hanging out with people they already know, and it just is what it is. But tonight, I was completely proven wrong. Tonight, I was invited to this event on Posh called, hold on, let me see what happens when I share it. Tonight, I was invited to this event right here. This is the event that you guys just saw in the intro and that you guys have been seeing clips from. It's an event on Posh. It's called Tequila Fest Weekend. And I don't even know who threw the event, but it was at this place called the AI Warehouse. That was the name of the place. I couldn't think of it earlier because I had never heard of it, but I think it's kind of a newish spot. But yeah, we were at the AI Warehouse. And when I tell you it was a vibe, it definitely was a vibe purely because the warehouse reminds me of what it was like when I was younger, partying like back in like 2010, 2012, back when clubs didn't come with like nothing but sections and overpriced drinks. This place is exactly what it sounds like. It's a big warehouse with just a DJ square in the middle. There's a little bit of a balcony just in case for those people who do want the VIP service, VIP vibes. But other than that, everything else was just an empty dance floor. And when I first got there, the dance floor was a little empty. I tried to record the floor because I was thinking, oh, this is like the calm before the storm. And boy, was I right. Man, there was tons and tons of beautiful women, plenty of people having a good time dancing. I did notice that even though the culture is to dance and move and stuff like that, I still for the most part, do see the same thing happening, which is women just, you know, only really want to dance with themselves, maybe other friends, or only a guy that they already know, like a guy they're probably already dating or something like that. But as far as like people, random guys just walking up to women, I didn't see it happen not one time, even in that setting. So I think the days of just like men and women just dancing with strangers is pretty much dead. Unless I'm missing something. Maybe I need to go to like Coachella. Maybe I imagine maybe Coachella's doing stuff like that. People can just randomly meet people and meet, you know, basically you might meet your future wife on a dance floor, who knows? But besides that, that's pretty much the only negative thing I had to say about what I witnessed tonight. It was definitely a vibe. I would definitely go back or try. I'm definitely planning on going back and finding more events like that, so I could be able to just really be around like dope energy like that. Now I don't really plan on doing too much dancing myself, but you know, if I wish I would have dressed down. I really was not in the attire that I should have been in. If I would have known it was gonna be that type of energy, I probably just would have had a t-shirt, some jeans, you know, something like that. Maybe like a little zipper hoodie, something like that, because it was really like a really relaxed, chill vibe. A lot of people were in there sweating, getting their dance on, whole lot of rhythm shaking going on. It was definitely dope. All I'm saying is when I compare this to what I used to see or what I'm used to seeing here in DC, it's really a breath of fresh air, and I definitely would highly recommend going to events similar to the one I just went to. I don't know if it was because it was at the AI warehouse, or if it was because of the actual culture that I was surrounded by, or if it was the actual promo team. But I don't know who the promo team is. I need to probably do some research. If the promo team was to ever see this video, I would love to, like, in the future be made aware of like whatever y'all have going on in the future, because it seemed like this is like definitely up my alley, like what I like to see as far as what I've seen so far in DC. This was probably the best party I have ever been to in DC so far. And I've been here for 2 years, like 2.5 years now. This is definitely the best party I've seen so far in DC. Like I said, it was definitely a vibe. It was such a vibe that I had to stop what I'm doing on my way out before I go home, just so I can give you guys all the thoughts on my mind fresh out. I didn't take any notes. This is just me coming off the top, showing you guys the nightlife. Now, before I call it a night, I would like to ask you guys, hit the thumbs up on this video if you guys like this type of content. If you guys want me to start doing more nightlife series videos again, let me know. If you guys aren't aware, I've made a couple nightlife series videos already about different venues and different nightlife things to do here in DC. So if you guys want to see more videos like the one you're watching right now, check out, I think I have a playlist for like DC nightlife on my channel. If I don't, then if you just basically type in like DC nightlife on my channel in general, you'll start to see more videos that I've created. But this was one that I definitely felt like is a banger. So far, I would definitely say in the future, I'm going to see myself probably doing more, I guess it's called piano. I don't know the actual term for what I just went to and the type of music I was listening to, because like I want to say reggae, but I feel like it's not reggae. I don't think it's reggaeton, even though I heard a couple reggaeton songs. No. Anyways, there's a lot going on. And this girl just got done chasing her Uber down, but the Uber dude just left her and canceled the order. So I don't know. Let me go ahead and into the crib, man. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Hopefully this video was long enough. I really was trying to show you guys the vibes. All right, you guys know what time it is. If you guys have been watching this video all the way to the end, then I want you guys to put a fire emoji in the chat. You know, I've been trying to see who's been actually watching my videos all the way to the end. So if you're watching this and you're hearing me say put a fire emoji in the chat, do it now. Or not in the chat, in the comment section. The fire emoji can either be by itself, or you guys can like leave an actual comment and just put it somewhere in your comment, and we'll know. It'll be just like our own little secret that I know that you watched all the way to the end, and I really appreciate you. So even if I haven't hit thumbs up on the fact that you put a fire emoji in the comment now yet, just know that I'm gonna make my way to it, and I really appreciate you. I gotta start figuring out how to do something for you guys who actually are watching the videos all the way to the end. I'm gonna figure something out, but until then, put a fire emoji in the comment when you guys see this video and hit the thumbs up. And I'm gonna see you guys in the next video, man. I had a great night. I hope you guys can like see it. Like you can see it, feel the energy radiating off of me, because tonight was definitely a vibe for sure. I need more nights like this in DC, and maybe, I don't know, maybe I could start seeing DC as being like a nice little place to actually live. All right, see you guys in the next video. Peace.
you know there's gonna be hella women there. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta bring the dudes out for the ladies.
Yeah.
That's really what it is.
God's not out.
It's very easy. It's very easy for me.
This shit crazy.